Again, if you hit that play button today to join us on Social Junkie Podcast, episode 161, we greatly appreciate everybody, man. Thank you for being here. Again, I go by the name of P. What's your name again?
Gurwinder.
What?
Gurwinder Singh.
There's people that are actually named that?
Yeah.
Like, where else would you get that name from? Yo? So,
yeah,
there's people that actually named that?
There's actually, I think it was a Gurwinder that went to school with me or something. I would remember.
How do you spell it?
Gurwinder.
G-R-R-R-R-R-W-I-N-D-E-R. Gurwinder, like that?
Hey, man.
That's fucking stupid. Well, I go by the name of P. That's Gurwinder. That's the stupidest name I've ever heard in my fucking life.
I'm telling you right now, I look it up right now, about 10 Facebook profiles.
I won't know how to really spell it. But if you're watching on YouTube, hello to the YouTube community. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Everyone that has subscribed, thank you for being loyal listeners. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you fuck with us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud every single week. Those are our audio episodes. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and then we're on YouTube a couple days after audio episodes drop. Make sure you send your Q&A questions to our Linktree Q&A messenger. Go to our Instagram at Social Junkie Podcast. Click the Linktree in the bio. Go down to anonymous Q&A messenger to send any type of anonymous message that you want to send for our Q&A segment. Again, you will be anonymous, completely anonymous, so we won't know who you are. We appreciate everyone that sent the question. We have a question that we will answer from somebody. Again, it's somebody because they're anonymous. We don't know who they are. So we're going to answer a question. I think we kind of talked about the similar question a little bit, but I don't think it was that specific question that this person sent us. But that'll be the last segment of the podcast today. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. We were supposed to have an episode before the Christmas day, but we had some climate difficulties, so we couldn't really record, but we're here now. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Hope everybody got what they wanted. Hope everybody had a good time with their families, man. Again, this is the last episode of 2022, so the next episode will be in 2023. So happy New Year to everybody. If you hear this before the New Year or after the New Year, happy New Year to every single body, man. Please make sure you guys are safe this weekend. It is the time to get drunk and have a good time and be with your people to bring in the New Year. So getting sloppy drunk and throwing up is accepted, guys. It's okay. I know sometimes you guys get embarrassed when that happens, but just accept it this weekend, man. So it's alright.
It is true. Just
get fucked up, have a good time this weekend, but at the end of the day, still be safe. Don't drink and drive. Get a designated driver, get an Uber to take you where you need to go. And that's pretty much it, man. It's been a crazy 2022, man. It's been a crazy year. The last fucking week, the year fucking flew by. It seems like as we've gotten older, the years have flown by even faster than they did when we was kids. So
yeah.
We're gonna look up, we're gonna be 40. Me and this guy, so it's just gonna fly by like that, bro, for a second. I'm gonna do the rundown real quick. We're gonna start in what's trending. Brian is gonna get us started in what's trending today. As soon as I'm done going through the rundown, we'll go ahead and get started. We got some Would You Rathers, we got some stuff for music. We finally got a fucking verdict for this Tory Lanez shit. Goodness gracious, this shit is finally over with, so we'll talk about that at the end of music. Got a couple things for sports, and then we'll end in the Q&A segment, man. So that's all I got. And like I said, we will get started in what's trending. I will give the floor to, what is it again? Gurwinder? Mr. Gurwinder.
That's my name.
That is the stupidest shit I have ever heard in my life. Gurwinder. But go ahead, Mr. Gurwinder.
The Tomb of Siloam was apparently, well, I didn't read my Bible, so the midwife who delivered Jesus has been found.
The wife who delivered Jesus?
The midwife who delivered Jesus. Just days before Christians celebrated, I guess, Christmas, there was an excavation going on in a burial cave located in a Jerusalem forest. So I guess based in the Bible, Siloam was a midwife from Bethlehem who delivered Jesus. According to the Israel Antiques Authority, IAA, the burial cave is likely over 2,000 years old and contains artifacts and ruins that dating back to the 8th to 9th centuries of. So some carvings in ancient Greek and Syriac cite Siloam, or who, quote unquote, who was Mary's midwife, hence providing some proof that it in fact was a tomb of the lady who delivered Jesus.
Mary, it was Mary's midwife?
Or she was, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
She was gay?
I don't know. Who was Mary's midwife? What is a midwife?
There was such thing as gay back then?
I don't think about that. I don't know about that.
These niggas is walking around calling each other faggots in 9 fucking BC.
Oh, look. A midwife is a person trained to assist women in childbirth.
Oh, okay. So it's like a surrogate.
Yeah.
Kind of. So they're not gay. I'll take that back. Jesus, forgive me for calling your wife gay. Your mother gay.
You just jacking up, huh? You just
come
messing up
in
all
the frame
around.
a little bit. No, I'm saying come in the frame because you leaning out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she basically delivered Mary's baby, Jesus. So she was found her tomb, which is crazy.
How did they know it was her tomb?
It said it in the cert test.
This is the midwife's tomb.
It said that
on the wall.
It said Salome, who was Mary's midwife. It said in Syriac, carvings in ancient Greek and Syriac.
Oh, okay.
Site.
So it was written on the wall.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey,
judging by inscriptions on the cave and Byzantine early Islamic period. So yeah.
You think they wrote a nigga out Mary's midwife? How do you write a nigga in Greek?
Stupid. Hey man.
That's what's up. Well, I didn't know that there was a surrogate and all that. Does anybody else know this? Is this like common knowledge in Christianity that there was a midwife when Jesus was born?
Hey man.
Or is this something? So this is. I didn't hear about this. So I'm trying. So how did this is
trying
factual?
to keep this on the low.
This is factual. This actually happened.
Yeah, they actually found the burial site.
Where was it? In Jerusalem?
Jerusalem.
I want to go to Jerusalem. Isn't there like a No, I'm serious. Isn't there like a
I don't know, man.
Isn't there like a river or something over there where like you can go in and it like washes something away, like all your sins and disease and all that? I'm serious. Like there's something like that over there.
I would imagine that.
Like
I don't know what it's called.
Not a pool, but it's some type of like river or not a river. What's the thing called? A lake. It's like a lake or something where you can just walk in and you don't come out. Remember how Peter walked in and his body was a baby, his head was normal size? It's not like that, but it's like the Fountain of Youth type shit over there. I can't think of what it's called though, but that'd be interesting to go through. Would you get in the water over there?
I would get in the water.
In there?
It's a very holy place.
What if when you walk in, it was like, now you got HIV?
Yeah. Is it called the Bethesda Pool?
I don't know what it's called, but I know there's some type of thing over there where it washes away your sins and it's like the Fountain of Youth type thing. I don't know. Hey, don't quote me on it, because I know I just butchered it real bad, but yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get into. Man, I'm gonna give another positive one, then we'll get into the jacked up stuff. I saw a video coming across that's making its rounds on social media. It's taking place out in Florida. It is good news. Florida man was gifted his first car from his manager because of his work ethic.
What's up?
We gonna play this video here.
What kind of car was it? A Honda Prelude?
Old school.
Old school. That's the keys?
Mm-hmm. Old school Ford Falcon. But I look like it was restored. That's his car.
I was gonna say it'd be funny if he pulled off and it just broke down. That shit's so old.
That's fucked up. So, a caption was written here, I guess, by the owner of the business. He said he wanted to take a minute to recognize a young man that showed up to my office looking for work with no experience. He has now worked with us at Hoyer's Express Tree Service for a couple years. He's the kind of guy that shows up to work with a smile. He also brings a positive vibe to the entire crew. He may not be the cut man in the tree, but his role is just as important. He's now running equipment, ropes, dragging brush, carrying big logs, and raking and doing
carrying big logs
and doing a all around outstanding job on the ground. His name is Detron Green, also known as Fast Black. That's what his name is. I'm proud of the hard work you put in every time you clock in, and he gave him the 68. I'm giving you the 68 Falcon free and clear because I want to see you continue in the right direction. He said, "Merry Christmas to you and your family." That's him in the title.
Yeah, man, he probably got that shit for free. It's a fucking.
I mean, it looked restored. Shit.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, man.
Finally giving the brothers their reparations. Good job, man. Good job.
Fucked up, bro. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
Yeah,
man.
It was a white dude. Just say, I know it was a white dude. He gave it to the black. The black dude was the employee.
Yeah.
You don't see that every day. That's what's up. Reparations are coming, guys. Good job. Did you see that? Did we talk about that they're in California? They're trying to give reparations.
I saw it. I just saw that.
It's
not gonna happen.
Oh, it's not gonna happen. If they do it in California, they better break that shit over here.
But they always do wild shit and nut shit out in Florida. Talking about homeless people got ATM cards and shit. What?
I'm not worried about Florida. As long as they bring it here to Georgia, give me my reparations here.
Yeah. 8 teenage girls are charged with murder out in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the girls who range from ages 13 to 16 years old connected on social media before meeting up, possibly for the first time on the day of the killing. 8 of the teenage girls, some as young as, like I said, 13, made contact with one of each other on social media. They gathered downtown in Toronto after getting into an altercation, and they ended up surrounding and fatally stabbing a man, and apparently attack over a bottle of liquor. So it took place in Canada, next to I guess main transportation. It doesn't say the city right now. So yeah, he's a 59-year-old victim. He hasn't been identified yet. So
you said Toronto earlier.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Okay. Toronto. 3 13-year-olds, 3 14-year-olds, and 2 16-year-olds. They stabbed him after attempting to try to steal a liquor bottle from him. All of them have been charged with second-degree murder.
They're being charged as adults?
It doesn't specify.
I'm assuming they are.
I assume, yeah.
Those type of charges. I'm assuming that they are.
Man. I don't know.
You sound surprised.
I mean, I'm not, but hey, man.
It was a guy. It was an old man, right?
It's an old man, 59-year-old. Yeah.
What's his name?
They didn't release his name
yet.
yet.
His name. Rest in peace to that gentleman, whoever it is, because there's senseless violence that we talk about. Oh, he be talking about every week. We talk about we talk about all the time. It be senseless violence every week, bro. Every single week. There's always some stupid ass story. It's not surprising. It's unfortunate that the man lost his life. He's an elderly man, and his kids doing stupid shit, and now they're gonna be in jail for the rest of their life. So that's all I can really say about it.
Yeah.
That's just fucked up, man.
That's all I got.
Oh, that's all you got? I thought you had 4. That sounded like 3.
Man, I don't want to do this article, Barrett. Let's break it down the mood.
The first thing I have, I've never been to this restaurant, but apparently there's a restaurant called Polaris. It's a rotating rooftop restaurant here in Atlanta for anybody.
Closed, ain't it?
Yeah, they're open back up. So that was the announcement. Thanks for ruining it. No, I'm joking. But no, it's open back up. They said I've never been there, but apparently it rotates in a circle. I didn't even think that was in Atlanta. I thought that was another city. I think they have shit like that in other cities, but
it's nice, man. I've
been
there
in
before. I've been there before.
Who you went with? Oh, you can't say.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, yeah.
It was
nice?
a man. Nah, it wasn't a man.
It was a man.
That wasn't.
Somebody said hopefully the food is better.
Yeah, the food wasn't really that good.
What kind of food do they have?
To be honest, I can't even remember, bro. It was just
that
like
shit was not good.
It wasn't good. Yeah, it wasn't really that good, to be honest.
But
the view is pretty good, man. I'm gonna say that.
Is it in downtown Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty nice, man. It's a pretty nice area, man. People go and they dress up decent.
It's a nice area downtown with the homeless people.
No, it's a nice feeling.
Nice scenery. Okay.
Yeah, nice scenery.
Is it moving like this?
It is.
That fast?
Not that fast.
As fast as I'm going?
Not that fast, but you just gonna slap me, bro.
He'll be trying to eat your food. Yes, but
where you from? But when you get up, there's a part of the thing that you have to step on. Like if you step, you could trip, cause it's spinning, so it's pivoted. It's spinning.
You gotta get in there.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
You gotta jump to the other side.
I'm about to try that.
I remember when I had to go to the bathroom. I had to fucking get up, and then I lost track of the table. I was like, "What the fuck? Where'd the table go?" That's the portion of the table. That's the portion of the building that's not spinning, in the center. The portion that's spinning was on the outside, as far as I remember, with the tables. So I'm like, where the fuck did I...
Why did you tell me about this place? I never knew about this.
Because they closed. They've been closed for a while, bro, because somebody had an accident there. A kid had died. So, yeah.
From the spinning?
Yeah.
So why would I want to go?
I don't know. But you're not a kid. You know better. Not to say that he didn't know better.
They're back open, guys. Polaris in Atlanta.
Don't take your kids. Just keep them at home so they don't get into nothing.
I want to see how far it is from here. Maybe I'll go tonight.
What?
18 miles. It says it's trending too. Traditional American cuisine, so it's just like regular food.
It's just regular food. It ain't nothing.
It says 4.8 stars though. 31 minutes away from here. Where we at right now. Next thing I have, it says a Utah senator has proposed a bill that would ban online porn nationwide. So, across the states. He wants to ban pornographic material. online. According to independent Republican Senator Mike Lee of Utah, has introduced a pair of bills that put online pornography in the crosshairs, including legislation that could potentially outlaw pornography nationwide outright by adjusting legal precedent. The Internet Obscenity Definition Act (IODA) and shielding children's of why did he fucking go? The Children's Gracious Exposure Act of the Internet. Like, bro, what the fuck is this shit I'm talking about? But it was introduced last Wednesday, so they're trying to. This guy, why though? Like, I don't understand why.
You know what's funny?
What?
He probably got the most wild internet porn history.
He probably do. My question is, spanning from this whole thing is, what would America be like if we couldn't watch porn online? I want you guys to imagine this. If you couldn't go on your phone and go to exitxx.com, pornhub.com, ujiz.com, what's the other ones?
I don't know.
You remember ujiz, nigga? Don't do that. What's the other one, bro?
Xvids?
Xvids, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. What would your nights be like if you couldn't do that?
Maybe it'll force people to just start talking. You know what? No, it won't.
Start doing what?
I think like the amount of sexually induced crimes will go up, bro. To be honest with you, bro, to keep it real, bro, I think that could probably happen if they do that. And they wouldn't allow that because I would imagine a lot of people get pocketed a lot of the money from the porn industry in general.
So do you think that porn is keeping the world safe? Is pretty much is what you're saying?
Yeah. Otherwise, motherfuckers will end up like in India.
I mean, you can still jack off.
To what? Images in your head?
The first time I ever did it in my life, I was to nothing. I mean, I'm telling the truth. It was to nothing.
You know some weirdo shit,
bro. I was like,
ain't nobody trying to hear about the first time.
Let me try this. Let me see what these niggas talking about. I swear, this is how it happened. Oh, what is this feeling?
You fucking stupid.
I just want to know what it would. I'm trying to think what it would be like if you like, damn, I can't go on here no more. You'd have to just fuck. You have to just fuck your girl.
Not a lot of people have that opportunity to do that though.
Well,
or they probably wouldn't just.
Hey man, I don't know, bro. There's niggas that jack off to like pictures and shit, and ain't just like videos.
Feel like, yo, this water bottle looking real curvy right now. Damn.
Brad had always thought I was weird because I said one time I could watch a porn video and not do nothing. Like I could just watch it and not do anything.
Just weird, bro. So what the fuck you watching it for? To
entertainment.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
Entertainment,
bitch, bro. Shut up.
I want to know like guys that out there.
So you pretty much sitting there just watching the whole plot.
Nah, some porn videos they get right into it. Like it'll be a little introduction of the little compilation of all the shit they doing. That it'll just come straight fucking. Mary Beth Productions and shit like that. Be some stupid shit like that and just start fucking. just be. I just think there'll just be some fucking just right out the gate. But I don't know, man. This is not gonna happen because too many people. I'm not gonna say need it. You know what? There's a lot of people that say that porn is not good for you. Like
it is.
Like
man.
if you take it out your life, like you become like a better man. How many women?
I've heard that a lot.
How many women watch porn?
I don't know.
Like, is it a thing? Like, as often as men watch it, do women watch it just as much?
I don't know. I don't know if it's as much as men. I don't know. That's a good question.
How often you watch it?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Moving on. So the next thing I have, speaking of horniness, a new study reveals that not being horny enough can lead to an early death. Yamagata University. I don't know where the fuck that's at. Yamagata. That sounds like some Dragon Ball Z university. Yamagata University researchers looked at relationships between sexual desire and all-cause death, including cardiovascular and cancer, in a study including more than 20,000 adults in Japan. It was over 8,000 men and 12,000 women over the course of more than a decade. The study, which examined survey responses and medical data, is regarded as one of the first to examine the relationship between what is libido? Is that what it is? Libido and morality. During the health check-ins, the participants were required to complete questions about their sexual interests. People who said they had little sexual desire were more likely to be older, drink more, have diabetes, laugh less, experience various forms of psychological discomfort, and have lower education levels. Damn. So, yeah.
So pretty much if you do all the opposite of that, you good.
Yeah, if you just fucking be horny.
Laughing.
I guess, yeah. I guess not being horny. What does that have to do with being horny then? Start out checking person's
chemical imbalance.
That older drink more, have diabetes. I don't know why that's funny to me. Have diabetes, laugh less, experience various forms of psychological discomfort, and have low education. Levels of education.
This nigga laughed.
Nigga, I know you not talking about somebody laughing at some shit. This nigga was just last week laughing at somebody getting burned by his ops. And not getting burned sexually. We talk about a nigga actually getting burned. What was the question I was going to ask? How horny is too horny? Is it that water bottle thing that you said? Damn, the water bottle looking kind of curvy. Is that too horny?
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? It's a water bottle. What you mean?
Some nigga shit might be able to fit in that little thing. You see? Some nigga shit might be fit in that.
Nigga, nobody shit fit in that. Bro.
That's what niggas be doing.
Stop,
I'm pretty.
bro.
I heard niggas be doing it in like socks and shit. It's like, fuck, how do you fuck a sock?
I don't know.
You done that? No lie.
I've
No. We ain't doing that. Girl,
How do you do that?
We not doing that, girl winder.
How do you do that?
A girl winder is definitely somebody that fucking beats off his socks.
I know you.
Grr.
I know you not talking, boy.
I never done it in the sock.
Nah. Oh yeah, you had a whole rag, huh?
Nigga, everybody
Stiff as
needs
hell.
a rag to wipe off. This nigga.
Let me tell y'all a story.
Don't do that. Don't do that, girl winder. Anyways, we gonna move on from this horny talk because we about to go too far. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3,
That
4.
shit was frozen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What?
That shit was frozen.
What was frozen? Oh, the rag. Sticker said it was frozen. There was a 1 in 133,000 occurrence that happened to a Detroit mom and dad. Their newborn son was born on the same day as both of them. They already had the same birthday, and their son had the same birthday as them. Christmas Day will be an extra special day in this household as all three members of the family now share the same birthday. Maya and Mario welcomed their firstborn child, Phoenix, at a hospital in Detroit on Saturday. It's a Christmas miracle, the couple told news outlets, but the timing made their son's arrival all more memorable. The chance that a father, mother, and newborn share the same birthday is 1 in 133,000. Quote, what a blessing. This feeling can't be measured. Thank you, God, for a healthy outcome. That's what the newborn's grandmother told the news outlet.
You know what's crazy? Them odds is actually... That's kind of unbelievable, the odds, because I'd figure it'd be more rare than that. Like 1 in a million type shit.
1 in 130.
Are you talking about 100,000?
Yeah, that's them right there.
That's crazy.
And
on Christmas?
All you gotta do is kind of like fuck 9 months before your birthday. That's it. What's 9 months before? What is it? What is 9 months before December? March?
Yeah, it's March.
Yeah, so just fuck on my birthday and you'll be good. Well, that's a little too early. Fuck on my fuck up around March 20th. You should be good.
I'm good. I'm good.
That's how you got
Thanks.
to have a Christmas baby. So now it's like, so then my thing is, how do you like when people have birthdays on Christmas? Like what? Like is it just Christmas presents? Are they considered your regular?
Or maybe
presents?
you just have like 2 piles. Hey, bro, this your birthday pile and this your Christmas pile.
That's dumb. It's just give the presents. It's just like, you know what, that kind of makes it easier as a parent because it's like the presents I give you. This is your birthday presents and your Christmas presents. So
My girl birthday is next month,
okay.
so I gotta figure out when I'm gonna get
telling
her.
us. I don't think anybody cared.
I care.
Oh, this nigga says my girl's birthday next month. It's like out of nowhere.
I love my mommy. I gotta call my daddy.
If you had to, if you had to pick a holiday for your child to be born on, which one would it be? If God said, "Hey, your kid's gonna be born on a holiday,"
Burn, yo,
burn. Don't say that.
it'll probably be Christmas.
Christmas. I guess.
What other holiday you gonna pick?
Mm,
Fucking George Washington Day?
If you pick Thanksgiving, that's too close to Christmas, yeah, because you gotta buy presents and shit. Maybe Valentine's Day. That'd be cool. Have my kid born on Valentine's Day. It'd be alright. It'd be bad.
That's
Other
some sweet
holidays,
shit. Alright.
Maybe 4th of July. 4th of July would be alright. Independence Day. It'd be alright.
Yeah, that would be cool. Wake him up, put a firecracker in his bed.
Happy birthday! Or no, when you give a birthday cake, put a firecracker on top of the cake as the candle, and they don't know. That's what you can do. That's really fucking funny. Shout out to them, man. Congratulations on your healthy baby, man. They look happy too, man. She was smiling. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I hate love. Florida is the fastest growing state in the U.S. for the first time since 1957. The population grew to over 22 million last year. Damn. According to Fox News, for the first time in more than 60 years, Florida is now the fastest growing state in the country. I already said the numbers. It had an increase of 2% in the span of 1 year. It's an impressive feat considering that Florida is already the third most populous state. And why they put the union? It's a nation, not the union. Fuck the union. Everybody's moving to Florida because the weather's like great. And California's too expensive. Even Florida's expensive too.
Yeah, California's just too expensive, man.
California's way more expensive. Yeah, hey, bro.
But we was looking at the statistics, and they said that Miami was the number one. Remember?
I mean, well, that's the city,
right?
So yeah, I mean that's the city though.
I guess
right here,
bitch. What?
Yeah, nothing. I ain't say that. Just saying.
You said some smart shit under your breath, bitch.
Shout out to Florida, man. Shout out to everybody moving out there because I know. I mean, you can't. To me, Florida, nah. Yeah. I want to say Florida's the best state in the country, but nah. Because I was born though, so I'd be biased to say. But it is. I mean, it is my favorite state. I think California's number 2.
So what's number 1? Florida?
Probably Florida. Florida and California are probably 2 best and most fun states to live in. The weather's great.
Notice how he didn't put New York there.
No. Because the people, everybody in both states look good. Everybody looks healthy. Everybody's melanin is glowing and shit in Florida and California. Everybody looks good.
Me and my girl, we noticed that the last time.
Yeah, this nigga go talking about his girl again. What y'all notice?
That a lot of people in Florida, they're a lot more like they glow.
Health nuts. Yeah, because the sun is shining on us every fucking day.
Yeah, y'all glistening. One person I know.
I got a Florida man article. Florida man. It's not bad though. He hits a record 310 miles per hour in his street legal 2006 Ford GT. A high-speed test driver, Johnny Bomer, claimed the record for the fastest street legal car on December 9th with a 310.8 mile per hour run on the old space shuttle landing strip at the Kennedy Space Center. Oh, that'd be fun to take a car out there.
I was looking it up actually a couple years ago. Abandoned airstrips.
Yeah, the Ford GT came with from the factory with a 550 horsepower supercharged 5.4 liter V8 and claimed a top speed of 205 miles per hour. Balmer replaced the supercharger with twin turbochargers and updated pretty much the entire drivetrain except for the engine block and transmission case. The car now produces over 2,700 horsepower, but he has always kept it street legal with Z-rated tires, license plates, and insurance. He said, for years, I took my kids to school in the vehicle. 310 miles per hour. That's the record. Damn, nigga, how does that fucking feel? Nigga, nigga, I was driving 130 a couple months ago. Just fucking around and shit. And that was fast. So you talk about, bro, that's more than double that.
I think the fastest I've ever been in a car was like 120. The fastest I've ever been was like, I think it was 143 on a bike.
On a bike, damn.
It was on a bike, and that shit was scary.
Bro, you talking about 310? How the fuck do you have control over a vehicle? And it's funny because the car I was in was a Ford Mustang when I went 130, 140. I don't understand how you can keep control of your vehicle. How do you slow down?
You can't. You got to do it gradually. You just got to let off and steer. You can't brake.
Yeah, no, just because you'll start flipping and shit. Or yeah, that's scary though. 300. Nah, you couldn't. Could somebody pay you to be in the passenger seat going that fast?
Nah, not trusting anybody else to do that.
With an experienced driver.
Yeah.
You could do it then?
Yeah. You'd even need to pay me a lot if they experienced it.
What if they was like, we want to put you in the car with Tony Hawk, the skateboarder, and we want you to hit a record.
How's he experienced? He's
I'm not saying he's
skateboarding.
experienced. I'm just saying he's just a random. I'm just picking a random dude.
Nah, I'm good on that.
We want you to go 315.
A nigga Tony Hawk gonna be like, hey, do a kickflip.
He don't care about nothing, so it's like
he don't care about nothing for real.
Let's see. Is that all I have for that? Yeah, I only got about 3 more things that are pretty quick. There was a article that came out about Donald Trump. His tax returns revealed that he paid $0 in taxes during 2020 and received a tax refund of over $5 million, according to CNBC.
Hey, that seems a little fishy.
The report reveals that Trump on his federal tax returns declared negative income in 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2020. And he paid a total of $1,500 in income taxes for the years 2016 and 2017. Nigga paid $1,500. This nigga's a billionaire. On their 2020 income tax returns, Trump and his wife Melania paid no federal income taxes and claimed a refund of $5.47 million. In his first 3 years as president, Donald Trump paid $1.1 million in federal income taxes before paying no tax as his income dwindled and losses once again mounted in 2020. Doesn't this like you gotta go to jail?
He won't.
They put Wesley Snipes in jail.
That's Wesley Snipes. The darkest motherfucker alive.
That is not cool. I was gonna say it's because he's black and he's dark. You can't see him.
No, who said that? It was remember on the stand up for Eddie Murphy when he was talking about when Prince had seen him or something like that, or when
oh yeah,
he's like,
damn, I can't remember exactly what he said.
He was like, back then we was the darkest motherfuckers alive. Him and Charlie Murphy.
He needs to go to jail. Isn't there a whole bunch of other shit that he needs to be going to jail for, like sexual shit, sexual assault, and all this type of shit? You talk about this nigga ain't paying taxes.
Speaking of Wesley Snipes, is he locked up? Is he locked up still?
No, Wesley Snipes been on. He did the Coming to America movie. Oh, the second one.
Oh yeah, he did.
How old is Wesley Snipes? Is Wesley Snipes okay? He's 60.
I heard a lot about him in a while, but yeah, Trump is not gonna get locked up. Wesley Snipes.
Oh yeah, last time I saw Wesley Snipes, he looked like he was sick. Like he looked really small. Honestly, from what I think the last picture I saw him. Oh, they're coming out with another Blade too. Well, did they come out?
Are
with
they?
Already? But it ain't gonna be him. It ain't gonna be him though.
That's gay.
It's gonna be the other black guy, Freddie Gibbs' brother. Freddie Gibbs' twin. The guy looked like Freddie Gibbs, bro. He was in Moonlight. Was he in Moonlight? Bro, I can't think of a movie he was in. Let's DM. Does he have an Instagram? Let's DM Wesley Snipes. Let's DM him right now.
Damn, bro. Yeah, you know Wesley Snipes ain't came out with a movie in a while. Right? The last one I seen was Come to America too.
Wesley Snipes, bro. Let's DM him right now. I'm gonna DM him.
DM him. Be like, hey, bro, where you been?
Bro, you good? Where you been? I'm DM'd him.
What if he replies?
I'm gonna say it on here. Hopefully he will do it. He'll do it now when we record. That'll be crazy.
That would be funny.
I said, bro, you good? Where you been? He gonna be. What if he be like, fuck you? That'd be fucked up. I'll never like Wesley Snipes again if you DM me some shit like that. I'll talk shit about him every episode.
I wouldn't say that. Wesley Snipes cool dude, man.
If
he made some great movies,
back and
man.
said fuck you if I'm asking his well being, I would talk shit about him every episode.
Damn, that's fucked up. He was sick.
I'll talk shit about him every episode.
That's fucked
Just
up,
sick
bro.
ass. Get your sick ass out of here.
That's fucked up. This guy.
Fucking that nigga said all Creed. I don't know what this guy did. We can look
I thought
up.
you was talking about me.
No. No.
Because I said that, remember?
Yeah, but I don't know what this guy did, but he's a FTX founder. His name is Sam Bankman-Fried. But he was in jail. Can you look up what he did?
His embezzlement of Bitcoin.
Oh, it was embezzlement.
He tricked he pretty much, I guess, declared bankruptcy and siphoned the funds off into own businesses that he had, and it was some billions, bro.
No, really? Hell no! No way, dude.
This nigga right here, bro.
What? Hey, you know what movie I was watching earlier, and I'm like, bro, nothing was going right for this nigga. Meet the Parents, bro.
Oh yeah.
Nothing was going right for this nigga Ben Stiller, bro. Like that might be the most awkward movie of all time. Like literally, like we talk about awkward moments. That might be the most awkward movie. Remember they was playing volleyball in the pool and he hit the sister in the fucking face.
Oh yeah, she started
bleeding. They get mad at this nigga.
She started bleeding.
Bro, they was talking shit about this nigga the whole game.
I don't know, bro.
It's just a game, fucker. When he fucking.
Why would you pick of all names that name too? But it is funny though.
At the end of the day, his name was Gaylord Fokker. Remember the brother was like, "So you telling me your name is Gay Fokker?"
And you're a male nurse?
If you never see Meet the Parents, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, because that's one of the funnious white comedy movies ever.
I like The Parent Trap.
The Parent Trap. The Parent Trap is trash with fucking Lindsay Lohan.
Fucking you a bitch.
That shit was trash. But anyways, I don't know what this guy did. How do you talk about Meet the Parents? Let me talk about this thing. I don't know what this guy did, but oh yeah, you just told me embezzlement. He was released. Y'all know what his bond was? Did you see what his bond was?
250 SC.
Not 250,000 guys. 250 million.
Yeah.
And he was released. They paid the bond.
Pleaded guilty on Wednesday to various criminal charges related to fraud at FTX, and there, he pretty much put money into his own account. I think he had to create the declare bankruptcy and stuff like that. So,
bro, He paid $250 million bond. How do you have that much? And where does that money go? Who has that money? Where's that going?
I think his parents had put up their house, and he had to do something else. I think as far as that.
But is he still facing jail time? Because he just got freed on bond. Like, is he going to go?
Yeah,
to trial?
he still has to go back. I don't know when the
Nigga, so what's the plan? Like, nigga, you might as well keep me in jail. That's a lot of money.
Federal regulators allege that guess the number, $8 billion in customer funds was missing.
Damn.
FTX filed for bankruptcy protection in Delaware on November 11th. His successor, CEO John Ray, said he had never seen a complete failure of corporate control. So, and pretty much just, fucking the money went missing. But then they're saying that some of the money was in an associate of his accounts under his control. So, pretty much bank fraud, embezzlement.
Bro, if I have to pay $250 million in bill, just keep me there. Just keep me there. I don't need to get out.
Well, the bond it's probably a little lower than that. It's not like actually probably that, right? But it's probably some millions still, bro.
Yeah, I would hope not. That's a lot of is that the highest bond in history? That's be the highest bond that I've ever seen in my life.
That's a good question. I don't know who had the highest bond. Let me see.
Highest, like, bro, 250. Like, and him paying that wasn't the.
His parents had put up their house and did some other
stuff. But the house ain't worth $250 billion. Like, the house probably worth $1 million maybe at the most of his early nice house that he bought from them.
Robert Dust. His currently holds the record for the highest amount of bail set in the history of America. Guess how much?
500.
$3 billion.
What the fuck?
$3 billion.
Did he pay it?
I don't think he did.
That's, bro. Yo, that is fucking crazy, dog. That's a lot of money on bond, bro. You talk about $3 billion. Yeah, man. That's the second to last thing I have, so we can move on to the next segment. But the last thing is kind of sad, man, because he's one of the best actors. Not the best actors, but he's one of the most familiar faces in Hollywood, man. This article was posted up. I saw this on Facebook, and it said Bruce Willis celebrates what could be his last Christmas. The Willis family, made up of his current wife, his ex-wife Demi Moore, and their 5 daughters, got ahead of the holiday festivities. This because the family declared that the actor's condition is declining and that he has gradually lost his language and communication skills due to major symptoms of aphasia. I think that's how you say it. Unfortunately, there is no cure for his illness. He looks very happy, though, man, in the pictures. He looks very happy. He looks like he's in very good spirits despite what's going on. He's smiling every single picture. He looks very happy. But I was like, damn, bro. He looks very happy, man.
And it's crazy, man, because I feel like, at least for our generation, too, Bruce Willis he made a lot of good movies, bro.
He did. He really did. Die Hard series and all that type of. I really only know him from Die Hard, but he always has a lot. He's always in, like,
Armageddon.
Yeah, Armageddon that might be his best movie. That's his best movie. Die Hard, nah.
Live Free, Die. Yeah, Live Free, Die Hard, Die Hard.
That one was really good.
Element. Was it Element?
The Fifth Element, yeah.
Fifth Element, yeah.
When Chris Tucker was gay. He was gay. Aphasia, for those that don't know, is an inability to comprehend or formulate language because of damage to specific brain regions. The major causes are stroke and head trauma. It can result in brain tumors and brain infections and diseases such as dementias. So, yeah, man. Prayers out to Bruce Willis, man. Hopefully this isn't his last Christmas. Hopefully he can make it through this year as well, man. I'm not sure if they gave like a timetable on how long he'll be here or anything like that, but prayers up to him, prayers up to his family, because he looked like, I'm gonna put the pictures in the video, he looked like he was in very good spirits. He looked like he was very happy to be with his family. So hopefully this is not. He
seemed like a cool dude, man.
Yeah, hopefully this is not the last major holiday with his family, man. Hopefully it's not. So yeah, man, prayers out to him. That's all we got for what's trending, guys. We're gonna move on to the Would You Rather segment. We got 2 that we'll do here before we move on to the music segment, because the music might be the most stuff. Well, what's trending usually the most? The music might be second most. Would you rather have a gay uncle? Nah, I'm joking. Ain't got nothing to do with that. We did that last week. You still picking the thought daughter that we talked about last week?
Yeah.
Thought daughter over the gay son? Okay. Would you rather have 6 months of nonstop daytime or 6 months of nonstop nighttime?
Daytime.
Why?
It's better handle.
You're a loser. You're a loser.
Ain't nobody trying to have dark all the time.
Loser. Yes, I love nighttime. I'd rather have 6 months nighttime.
It sounded like you was about to say you was a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
You fucking weird, bro.
I love nighttime.
I say daytime, man.
I love nighttime.
I prefer the night. I prefer daytime anyway.
I say the opposite. I love nighttime. Nighttime is fun. I mean, if it was 6 months of nighttime, it's gonna be a lot more muggins and shit like that. Niggas gonna be getting robbed 24/7. What job requires daylight? Building houses?
Pretty much anything, right?
Not really. There's a lot of jobs you could do without daylight. Like you deliver cars. Not that I know anyone that does that. I mean, you do that at nighttime. You could do that at night. You could have porn star nighttime. Fuck at night. Imagine 6 months of nonstop like nighttime. You know they have.
But that's a real thing though.
Yeah, the daytime like in what is it?
Alaska
and up there up north. Yeah, the North Pole region. So Santa Claus is in the daytime all night long, all day long.
What?
Santa Claus is in the daytime all day long.
I mean, that's probably why he most productive making all them toys. Cranking them out.
Did we talk about? Yeah, we talked about Santa Claus. Remember we talked about that a long time ago. Like, would you tell your kids that Santa's not real? We talked about that. It was here a long time ago. It might have been last year.
I wouldn't. I'll let them figure that out on their own. That's the magic of Christmas, man.
Oh, you know what we just did too? My girl, she had put like, I didn't know that they did this. It's like a little footprint thing, and it looks like snow next to the Christmas tree. It looks like Santa's footprints.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she had did that. So, and then we put cookies and milk down there. So me and both of my sons, we had put it down there, and of course I ate them. So I was like, you gotta leave the cookies for Santa, man. Then the next morning we woke up. This girl ain't even leave the Christmas tree on the whole night, cause the Christmas night you're supposed to leave it on the whole night. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So we walking out there, the Christmas tree ain't even on. I'm like, yo, you fucked everything up. Damn. They walking out there, the Christmas tree ain't even on. But so I turned it on, and then they see the footprints, and my oldest son, he was just like, he was just looking with his mouth open, and I was like, Santa was here. And I was like, look, he ate the cookies. And then it was one more that I left. It was like 3 or 4, but I left one like half eaten. And he was like, he didn't eat them all. He didn't eat them all. He got full. His tummy got full.
He didn't say that. He said that.
It's all right, man. Well, he ate most of them.
My God, Prince, man. I mean, yeah.
It's all right. It's okay. But yeah, man. That was cool, man. Why are we talking about Santa? What are we talking about?
What T say?
He don't be giving a fuck about nothing. He don't be caring. He saw the footprints, but he don't be caring about shit.
What if you turn around, you seen him doing this? You eat that cookie?
Yeah. But I thought that was cool because I didn't know that was. Oh, and she left a little like bell. It's like a little bell next to his footprint. It's like a glitter footprint. I don't know how you put it together.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that was pretty cool. But yeah, they were like mesmerized with it. I'm picking the nighttime. I'm picking the non-stop nighttime. The next one is, I saw this on TikTok. It was a Reddit reel. You get one wish, but 70% of the entire population also gets exactly what you wish for. What's the wish? Again, you get one wish, but 70% of the entire population gets exactly what you wish for.
Damn, that's crazy.
You have to think about this one, guys. 70% of the population. What's 70% of what are we at? 9 billion, 8 billion now? Are we at 8 billion?
I don't know. To be honest.
Bro, the world population is 8 billion.
Can you even type that many zeros into the calculator?
Not on the phone. I can't. The world population is about 8 billion. I'm gonna put the calculator. Are you thinking of your wish, sir?
I am thinking about it. I'm trying to figure
8. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! I zoomed in by accident. That's 800. Yo, stop zooming in. The fuck? I'm trying to hit the zeros. Bro, I don't even know how many fucking zeros I have now. Fucking bullshit. I feel like an old man. What is this, 80,000? I gotta start over.
You stupid bitch.
1,
I don't know,
2,
man.
3.
I don't know what wish I would make. I don't know.
Oh God, is that 8 million? I can't even see. I hate that there's no commas in this shit. Well, that's 8 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel so stupid. What's fucking 70% of 8 billion, man? Come on. Do what in your head, you math genius.
I'm not no math genius.
You was doing your thing in Miss Jordan's class. I hate that this.
What are you trying to say, bro?
I said you did your thing. Calculator.net. Maybe this will be better. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Isn't that 8 million?
Just 9 zeros.
Nigga, 8 million is 6 zeros. It's not 9 zeros.
No, billion. But you said billion.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so what I do? 6, 7, 8, 9 times 0.7. That is 100,000. 5 million? No, wait. Yeah, 5,600,000 people. I think. No. I don't know. I can't read it because there's no commas. I don't know. Is that 56 million? I think that's 56 million.
No, it's not.
No, that's like 5 billion. 5,600,000. That's what it is.
560.
500. No, it has to. If there's 8 billion people, 70% is, bro. I hate y'all. We sound stupid, don't we? It's 5,600,000.
Yeah, it's 5 billion.
5,600,000 million.
Zeros, yeah.
5,600,000 million. So that many people will have your same wish. You thinking you wish while I just did this stupid ass math the whole time?
I don't know what I would wish for.
5,600,000,000 people would have the same thing as you. I mean, you could wish for money, but everybody be rich. 5 billion people be rich.
I'd wish I had unlimited money, but I control the rest of the money for the rest of the world.
What if the genie said, "Nah, you can't do that, brother," because your 70% is getting exactly what you wish for, so they're gonna control it too. Yeah, because whatever you wish for, they're damn nigga, what's that?
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You weird, bro.
I felt something in this nigga pocket. I was like, damn, what's that, nigga? But I don't know what I wish for. Oh, you know what I wish for? You know what I fucking wish for? To always have food for free. Always have free food. That's my wish.
That's a good wish.
Nah, don't pick mine. Pick something else. I would wish for free food. Endless amount of food. So that way, my bad. 5,600,000,000 people would have the same thing. That might end world hunger, guys. Might end world hunger. Where would everybody keep their food though? If you don't have a home.
Maybe you just marked. Oh no, I got a coupon right here.
What's your wish?
Beep.
What's your wish, nigga?
I don't know. I really
you
don't
think
know.
a genie would say that if you took too long? What's your wish, nigga? Come on, bro. What's your fucking wish?
I got a place to be, bro. I don't know. I really don't know what my wish would be, bro.
A GTR? 70% of people. Then it wouldn't be good no more. Except if 5 billion people have a GTR.
I'm trying to think of some shit so nobody else can get it. I'm a hater. I'm on some hater shit. I'm trying to think of a wish that nobody else gonna be able to manipulate.
Bro, they're good. 70% of people are getting it. It don't matter.
All right, well, it's probably a place to live then.
A home? Okay.
Yeah, a home.
Okay, that's okay.
That's so lame.
That's all right. That's cool. That's all we got for Would You Rather, guys. Again, if you could get one
that
wish.
is true because then, yeah, everybody's gonna have homes.
Yeah.
The homeless.
5 billion people. Even though they might already have homes, but sorry. Thanks for helping them. If you had one wish, but 70% of the entire population gets exactly what you wish for. What would you wish for, guys? And that's all we have for Would You Rather. We're gonna move on to sports. I'm not sports, music. I'm sorry.
That was a good question.
This was pretty funny. This was like hilarious when I saw this. I don't have anything to play, do I? I think I do. Jhene Aiko's father. Do y'all know him? Pretty sure you don't. We know his daughter though, Jhene Aiko. Guess what he did? He gave birth to a child at 78 years old. His ninth baby at 78 years old. Jhene Aiko's father welcomed his ninth child to the world. Quote, "He is here." He captioned a video featuring Bible verses alongside photos of the newborn, who has the same name as XXXTentacion, Jase. Born 12/16/22. Here's the video.
Congratulations, man.
The girl looks pretty young, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he's old. He's old guy. Yeah, she looks young, bro. She looks like she may be in her 30s, though. Maybe 20s, probably. You probably in your 20s. 78 years old. How are you still nutting? How do you still have semen? And who wants to have a baby with a 78-year-old man?
A lot of people, apparently.
She's not a lot of people. She might be. What's Jhene Aiko's net worth? I wonder if she has a relationship with her dad. She might even have a relationship with this nigga. Jhene Aiko net worth. She might have some money. Think she got more money than Big Sean? Oh, well, her net worth's not very high, but it's wait. What did it say? Oh, 6 million. Okay, I thought it said 800,000. I was like, oh shit, 6 million. 6 million.
I mean, anything for clout, bro.
What's the oldest age that you would say, okay, this is the oldest? Like, after this point, no more.
50.
50? So you would have a baby in your 40s and be alright with it?
Yeah.
40s, nigga, that is. Your kid turned 20, you gonna be in your 60s.
That's not bad.
He may not. That's the fucked up part is he probably won't make it to see his kid in his 20s because you talk about 78.
Say that.
Yeah, I mean, but you talk about getting
Realistically, yes.
Yeah, realistically, yeah, that's the fucked up thing because when the kid hits 20, he'll be 98.
Yeah.
That's not funny. I'm telling him. I'm speaking facts.
I didn't laugh.
I fuck with Jhene Aiko though, so shout out to her daddy because if she cool, he probably cool.
He being a bit too cool, Kevin. Cause at this age, bro. He might need to put some water on that, bro. And pipe down a little bit, bro.
Put some water, which
cause he burning, bro. He too hot.
I saw this today. This next thing I have, it is a girl speaking about Drake flying her out and kicking her out when she tried to record a video. I'm gonna play.
Which is justified, okay, but
I'm gonna play what she said so you guys can hear it. She's gonna tell her story about how she was flown out.
Last month, Drake had flew me out.
she look like NBA
So I had made a video and I posted it on my Instagram story. It was a video of me inside a purple lingerie set. And I had tagged Drake inside my story, but I tagged him and I like made it real small so nobody could know that I had tagged him in my story. So I did not know that he was gonna even seek it. I'm not even gonna lie. So he had texted me in vanish mode and was like, "What's your number?" with the heart eyes emoji. So I sent my number, quick. So he called my phone, we chopped it up or whatever, and that's when he was like, he trying to see me, and I was like, I'm trying to see you too. So he had booked my flight for November 16th. Mind y'all, we texting, talking, all of that, November 13th. So fast forward, I got off the plane, he had sent a private out to get me, but before I went inside his house, they made me sign an NDA. So I can't really say too much, but I had looked up my NDA rules, so I know what I can and can't say. That's mom, Drake had fit. So when I get in the house, we just sitting on the couch, chilling, talking. He kept on rubbing on my stomach and kept on asking questions like, "Do you want kids?" Like that? And I'm like, "What you trying to say? Like, if you want a baby mama me, just say that." He just kept on rubbing on my stomach, asking me, "Do I want kids?" I was like, "Yeah, I want one. I want a little boy." So we watch a movie. We drinking Casamigos. Then y'all know. Casamigos bring out the freak up. So, you know, we did what we did. I don't have to go in detail about that because it's self-explanatory.
And because
it's
it's
on
on
the
the NDA, that's what.
Protection, which was a little
Oh, he didn't use protection.
But, yeah, no, I'm just going with the flow. So after as he seen me recording him, he slapped my phone out my hand. I'm not even going to lie. I got a little scared because that slap was aggressive. But after he had slapped the phone out my hand, he was like, "You gotta go." I was like, "Just because I recorded you, really?" But I had posted the video on my Instagram. All the receipts is on my Instagram, so I don't got time for y'all to be like, I'm lying and all of that, because what I have to lie for? As he said.
To get attention, that would be the number one.
So you mad that he slapped the phone and he felt some type of way after you signed the NBA? Come on, man.
Well,
Come on, NBA, young girl.
The first thing I'm gonna say is, in the famous words, "Rest in peace, Takeoff." Cap. That's what I don't believe any of this. And before we recorded, I just saw Drake responded. "Never met, never spoke, never flew. I hope people start doing more with the one life we are given. Shit is sad out here." That's what he said. I will say though, I remember I can't remember if she was a porn star. I can't remember. She was in one of his videos though, like one of his old videos. It was a couple girls that Drake was fucking with. They used to do like interviews and shit, but they said that nigga didn't use protection either. So that kind of sound. When she said that too, I was like, "Damn, that doesn't sound like too far off from Drake from what the other bitches were saying." But who does that though? Like, what nigga flies a girl out and don't use protection? How does that make sense? Like, and you know what? I'm gonna say it, guys. No, I'm not gonna say it because that's fucked up. I'm not gonna say it. That's pretty fucked up. But I think this bitch is lying. I don't think that's true. I think this is just.
She getting all that. I don't know why she. Even if it was true, like, why are you tripping that he slapped her hand? You signed the NDA. Like, what you?
It's a non-disclosure agreement for those that don't know. You can't speak about the things that are being going on.
And it's weird that she's speaking about it and she signed a new NDA because then it's grounds to sue. So it don't make any sense that if any of this is true.
She's not even fine. She doesn't. She's cute, but she's not fly out and sign NDA material. To me, that's just me. If I was a rapper,
I second that.
I'm not doing. Miss NBA young girl would not be the person
To
that.
be honest,
fly out.
She'd have to be the one to pay for the flight.
Yeah, because she's not. I'll put the video in the video, so you guys can see it. But yeah, man, I just thought that was funny. Oh, I thought somebody was talking. That's a dog barking. I was like, bro, this nigga left, didn't he? To fuck. This was pretty fucked up. Not fucked up. I mean, it's good because it seems like this lady's on some bullshit. But the Philly judge who jailed Meek Mill, remember when he was on the four-wheeler and he did a wheelie in New York City?
Yeah.
The judge who jailed him has had all her criminal cases reassigned. She had a legal battle kicked off, according to the Inquirer. A Philadelphia judge who once sparked controversy for jailing the rapper Meek Mill for probation violations has been transferred to civil court and had all of her pending criminal cases reassigned. The unfolding legal battle is the latest chapter in a months-long conflict between Common Fee's court judge Janice Brinkley and judicial leadership, a feud that began in part over questions about whether Brinkley was showing up to the courthouse on time or managing her caseload effectively. Since the reassignment, lawyers and judges who have reviewed dozens of Brinkley's cases have discovered a history of her appearing to impose illegal sentences, allow sentences to run past their maximum date, or failing to swiftly address cases remanded to her by higher courts. This summer, Brinkley, who is black, filed a gender and racial discrimination complaint against two supervising judges on her court, both of whom are also black women. And earlier this month, she turned to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court seeking to reverse the decision to reassign her cases, saying in a petition that it raises unwarranted suspicions about her integrity and performance. Look, lady, you can't be mad about unwarranted suspicions about your integrity and performance if you're fucking doing illegal sentences, allowing sentences to run past their maximum date, and you're not addressing cases that have been remanded to you by higher courts. I'm reading exactly what it says in this article.
Don't make any sense. Like, because they could just look back at the record and see to prove that it's not something that's racially motivated, let alone, yes, it could be taking place between, I guess, black people. You can say that racism, black on black, whatever.
Uncle Ruckus. So she's an Auntie Ruckus. Pretty much. Should be going to jail.
In this instance, it just seemed like good old karma.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. And she could file a complaint against two other judges on her court.
She did your job.
Right, that's fucking...
Did your job, partner.
Shout out to Meek Mill, man, because Meek Mill, when he got out of jail, he's doing a lot of good shit for his community.
I'm happy for the people that looked into that kind of stuff, because it's kind of, if it's to that level, she's fucking over a lot of people that are trying to go through the system and pay their dues and everything like that. Even if they not, it's still, you sentence to X amount of time, you should do X amount of time and not X plus 10 years or X plus 5 years.
Going up with the maximum sentence. I sentenced you to a maximum 5 years, nigga be in jail for 10. I think that's crazy. That probably didn't happen because that would be insane. But that's fucking crazy, man.
That would be crazy, because then fucking around, the next step will be somebody hearing about this in jail, and she's the judge. They recognize her as their judge in her case, and they appeal and they win. Yeah. Then she's fucked for real.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Meek Mill. I'm pretty sure he probably felt the way about it, because his whole thing was a little weird, even though he was on probation at the time. It's like you popping him. It was like he really got sent to jail for kind of really popping a willy. That was considered a violation of his probation. But New York, you can't do a lot of shit. You can't fuck on the street. You can't you can't have a gun.
You got to share your house with rats. I heard them rats getting pretty big up there, man. I don't live there no more.
They're getting bigger. What was the size of them before? How big were they?
Shit, back when I was young, they was just like this size, but from pictures that like a fat fucking rat. And now, them motherfuckers, I've seen pictures of them motherfuckers as long as hell, bro. People on the, I sent this shit to Ryan. People on the street, like, they'll do like street food and shit like that, right? So they was cooking and they had this thing on the roaster. It was a rat, and she was just roasting a fucking rat. I'll send you the video, but it was legit a rat, bro.
It was huge.
It was huge, bro. That shit was huge.
And it was a New York rat.
It was a New York rat, bro. I had it fitted and everything. Had some Timbs on and everything, bro. We got the Timbs right there. Look.
Oh, I wish I could turn the camera over to the Timbs so y'all can see it. But, oh, man, that's fucking funny. All right.
You know what I should do? I should put this in the thumbnail. You should put the Timbs, the dirty-ass Timbs. And then title the episode New York Rat.
This nigga said New York rat.
I can say that.
Niggas gonna take me talk about 6ix9ine. This nigga said I can say that because I'm from New York. This nigga right here. This nigga. Hold on, I gotta put my water bottle down. This nigga is dirty on this. I ain't even see the grass on there. Nigga, I ain't even see the grass. The fuck? Take it. That's pretty fucking funny. Ooh, this nigga's pretty fucking funny, guys. He got joking.
Them rats, bro. Rats fat as fuck, bro.
Oh my god, does that candle right there smell good?
What?
Sand and fog. Does that candle smell good?
No, I have another one somewhere.
Yeah, it's up there. I saw it over there. The peach Bellini. No, it was the champagne toast one.
It's peach Bellini.
Oh, it's peach Bellini. Champagne
It's pink.
toast is better. The champagne toast is the same color.
Oh.
No, I think it is the peach one because I could have sworn it was champagne. I don't know. It don't matter. It don't matter. Sorry. The next thing we have here.
Shout out New York.
We've already talked about a couple times on here our kind of top albums of the year because the year's going to be over with. I'm going to read Rap Radar. His name is B-Dot. We probably talked about
I thought you said Rat Radar, bro.
No, Rap Radar. His name is B-Dot. He has a podcast with Elliot Wilson. We've talked about some of his list on here before. His top 10 albums of the year. I'm going to read them from 10 and up. I don't agree with number 1, but we'll get to that. Number 10.
I already know what you're talking about.
Which one?
Kendrick.
Yeah, that's number 1. How the fuck he know? Kendrick's was number 1. Number 10 was Drake and 21 Savage, Her Laws. 9, Kodak Black, Back for Everything. 8, Larry June, Spaceships on the Blade. 7, Nas, King's Disease 3. 6, J.I.D., The Forever Story. 5, Freddie Gibbs, Soul Separately. 4, Joey Badass, 2000. 3, Pusha T, It's Almost Dry. 2, Vince Staples, Ramona Park, Broke My Heart. And Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and The Big Steppers was number 1. My top, I don't have a top 10. But most of the albums that are on this list, I agree with. I agree with Joey being on here. I agree with Freddie being on here. I agree with J.I.D. being on here. I still haven't heard Nas's album yet. I don't know if Larry Jones is top 10, but I probably can't name.
When did Cole release?
That was last year.
It was last year?
It was 2021.
Toward the end.
No, it was May or something like that.
Was
it was
it?
the middle of the year. Yeah. It was around the same time as Isaiah Rashad last year. I don't know if I can name 10 albums better than Larry Jones. My top 3 has been the same consistently throughout
More
the
or
year.
less, yeah. Because I put King's Disease, I put Freddie on there, I put Joey definitely.
Joey's number 1 to me.
I just like he said, I definitely disagree on Kendrick's. I probably put that at like. Me personally, I would probably put that at like
6 to 10, somewhere in there.
I'd probably say it's a stretch at like 6. I'd probably put it like around 5. Because I felt like Freddie's album and Joey's album, they was better than that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, sorry.
Out of Joey's, Freddie's, and J.I.D.'s, who was the weakest link?
Freddie's, Joey's, and J.I.D.'s.
Yeah. Because I say J.I.D.
I'd say that.
Even though his was really good. His shit was really good. King Disease 3 was that good?
It was a pretty good album, yeah.
Nas too old, man.
Don't be disrespecting Nas, bro.
How old is Nas?
You disrespectful.
He done almost... When a rapper gets to a certain point, it almost seems like they done said everything they could say. Oh, he's not even 50 yet. He turns 50 next year.
Yeah, don't be disrespecting Nas, bro.
The only 50-year-old I want to hear rapping is Jay. Honestly.
Well, guess what? They used to go back and forth at the end of the day, so
Jay's still
it's not
mad.
about latent ability.
Jay's still mad.
You think he's still mad? Don't say
Bro,
that.
remember he was saying... Remember we were talking about how he's always releasing shit around the same time. I'm surprised he didn't release nothing when King Disease 3 came out.
It's probably because they cool now.
Kodak Black might not be top 10, but
I didn't agree with that one as far as in the top 10.
This year for music was actually not bad. It actually wasn't bad. Just looking at this list, it actually wasn't bad.
I was just telling them before we started recording that, and I listened to that Metro album.
Yeah, Metro, that might be top 10.
That's definitely I'd put that in there. I'd put that over the fucking Kodak album, be honest with you.
Yeah. I already got halfway through Ab Soul's album. I couldn't get to the other half. Well, I actually have King Disease 3 right here, and I still haven't listened to it. It's actually, I downloaded it. Her Laws. Oh, Future. Do you put Future top 10 this year? I Never Liked You? I'll probably put it in the 6 to 10 range.
Nah, I wouldn't put that in my top 10 for this. I feel like this Metro album was better than that.
Lil Baby's album I did not fuck with, guys. I did not fuck with his album. Lil Baby sounds the same every single song though. Tory Lanez, Sorry for What? Nah, it's not in there. I'm looking at albums. Forever Story, Spaceships on the Blade. Oh, I forgot the game put out that fucking album, Drillmatic. Nah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, this list isn't bad. But I didn't screenshot it, but I know he put a top 10 rappers of the year list. Hold on. Did he put it on his page? Please tell me you put it on your Instagram, dude. Damn, he didn't put it on his Instagram.
You put it on his story?
Yeah, I think he put it on his story. I could probably look it up though on what Timmy Turner said, internet. AFB top 10 rappers. Who's the number one rapper for you this year of 2022?
Big Crit.
This nigga's a fucking liar. Big Crit. Big Crit didn't even do anything this year, did he?
I'd probably say Joey, man, to be honest with you.
Joey is a really great rapper, man. Joey Badass is a really
I was very
rapper.
elated to have him come back, and it's just a very classic feeling like New York type, vintage type New York album.
I have the list.
What is it?
B-Dot's top 10 rappers he put so far. Oh, this was from June, I guess. No, he fucking put one out recently. He just did one recently. But the one in June was kind of similar. Nah, I don't want to read this one because this is the old one. I just saw one recently, man. Come on, stop it. I know Gucci was top 3. That was the one I wanted to read. He put Gucci like top 3. I think he put Gucci like number 2. Yes, he put this nigga number 2, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about
that. He put this
that.
nigga number 2, dog. And I was like,
Did
bro,
Gucci release a project this year?
No, on him he probably did. I think he had Cole number 3, Gucci number 2. I can't remember who he had number 1. He might have had Gucci number 1.
Nah, right.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Damn, this nigga didn't fucking put this shit on his
No
fucking...
disrespect to Gucci, but I don't remember him releasing a project this year, bro.
Did he?
I don't know. I'm trying to look right now.
Sick as shit. I'm trying to look right now. We have the internet, guys. Bro, I'm fucking mad that this nigga's list is not here anymore. Maybe it was just so bad that he just fucking...
There's no
he
fucking...
He took it off everywhere.
There ain't no album for this year, bro. There ain't no since So Icy. So Icy, yeah, there ain't no...
Oh, I found a list. I found it. Top 10 rappers of 2022. Number 10, Lil Wayne. Number 9.
2022?
That's what he said. Number 9, Ransom. I don't know who that is. Number 8, Drake. Number 7, Kodak Black. 6, 21 Savage. 5, J.I.D. 4, Kendrick. 3, Cole, who doesn't have an album this year. Remind you guys. Doesn't have an album this year. 3, Cole. Gucci, number 2. Pusha T, number 1. He put Pusha T, number 1. Pusha T, Gucci, and Cole are the top 3 of 2022.
But Gucci didn't release. They ain't nothing.
This nigga held a photo. Hey man, that's his list.
I mean, I guess.
That's his list. That's his list, guys. What's your best album of the year? Who's your number 1 rapper this year, guys? Tell us in the comments. Get at us. We're gonna talk about the New York Times greatest rapper of the generation. New York Times released their pick for the greatest rapper of this. What is this generation from? 2010 and on?
I guess 10.
2010 and on? Who do you think Times Magazine, is it Time? New York Times picked as the greatest rapper of this generation? If you had to guess. Greatest rapper of this generation.
They probably put either Drake or Kendrick.
Yeah, okay. All right, which one? Which one, man?
2010, you said?
I mean, it doesn't say that. I'm just assuming. I mean, this generation would be...
I'd say they picked Drake.
They picked Kendrick.
Did they?
They picked Kendrick. But the thing about that is, it's funny you said that, both of them. I personally would say Drake is the greatest rapper of this generation. I feel like Drake has the catalog of hits, the skill set, the longevity, which Kendrick has all those, but the thing that Drake has more than that for Kendrick is the hits. Yeah. If you talk about hits, what I say, hits, longevity, the album catalog. Kendrick has a better album catalog. But Drake's all album, because we always say here Drake's albums he hasn't put out a good album.
But I think the hits kind of make
up for
that.
But I think just
the hits make
how
up for
Drake is, and how Drake is always here. Like, we always hit this nigga. Every year you hear him all year long. Kendrick just be sitting back and chilling. So it's just like, it's not that he probably don't care. He probably doesn't care to be at that status of Drake and shit like that. But if I had to make a pick, I'm saying Drake. I'm saying Drake is the greatest rapper of this generation. I mean, I'm not mad they picked Kendrick because I think Kendrick is a better overall rapper than Drake.
That's true.
When it comes down to that, but I'm not mad at the pick. But I do think that if you
overall, when you count and compare a lot of the qualities for an artist,
I'm just saying straight rapping.
Falls, yeah.
I'm just saying straight rapping.
Oh, okay.
Like Kendrick is a better, to me, straight pure rapper than Drake is.
That is
Even
true.
though Drake, when he raps his ass off. But that's just my pick. I'm saying Drake is the greatest rapper of this generation, to me, honestly, because he's always here, bro. And I'm trying to figure out. We talked about it on here. When the fuck is this nigga not gonna be here no more? I think it's gonna be up to him. I think it'll just be him to just retire. Cause it seems like this nigga gonna always be around no matter what.
It seemed like he wouldn't even do that. It seemed like he would still do like features here and there, just to remind people he still got it.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll make it a Jay-Z type status?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think so.
Because there's not anybody really up there to Jay-Z level status, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he had the album catalog though for J. Cole. No, Jay-Z has bad albums. Like fucking that Kingdom Come, that shit was trash. Jay-Z has like 1 or 2 bad albums. Not Blueprint 3. What's that one? Magna Carta, that was a bad album. Even though at the time we thought it was great, that wasn't a great album.
I still like Magna Carta.
Do you still listen to it?
No.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, guys. What's the next thing we have here? I want to give. We got actually. I think is it 3? Yeah, we got 3 rest in peace to give out, but this is the first one here. I actually got 2 that we're gonna do now. The grandson of Bob Marley actually passed away today, man.
I seen that yesterday.
Joseph Mercer Marley. He's the son of Stephen Marley. He passed away. He was only 31 years old, man. He was found unresponsive in a car. So I want to say rest in peace to him and condolences out to the Marley family, man.
Rest in peace.
31 years old, so I'm pretty sure we'll have in the week we'll probably have the details of what actually happened, man. Hopefully it wasn't no foul play or anything like that. And, but again, condolences to his family. And Memphis rapper, this was big news. I never heard of this dude, but his name is Big Scar. He actually passed away the other day. He was only 22 years old. It says he died as a result of a fatal prescription medicine OD. The up-and-coming rapper's uncle, Arthur Woods, tells us Big Scar's overdosed Thursday. He overdosed on prescription pills at his girlfriend's house in Memphis. Big Scar's uncle says he does not know when his nephew got the meds, but he says Big Scar's faced several traumatic experiences in his life, including being shot and suffering a serious car accident. Yeah, I saw that going around, that he's been through some traumatic
rest in
things.
peace, man. That's
22 years old, man. So rest in peace to him, because I saw a lot of rappers tweeting.
Man.
Yeah, I saw a lot of rappers tweeting, sending out condolences to his family. So rest in peace to Big Scar. And the last thing that we have for music, guys, of course, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen already. The Tory Lanez situation. Crazy enough, guys, this nigga was found guilty. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I did not think this nigga was gonna be found guilty. I thought this nigga was gonna get off of this shit. I thought this nigga was gonna be found not guilty. Everybody's gonna be cussing out, man. We told you, you fucking lying ass bitch. I thought that's what was gonna happen. But Tory Lanez is found guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion, likely facing deportation. Is that the word? Yeah, deportation. Mean the word. This is back in 2020, guys. Jury decided that he was found guilty. The verdict came in Friday, just before the holiday, where a group of LA jurors found the Canadian rapper guilty of all 3 charges against him. The charges, guys, if you didn't know: felony, neglect, discharge of a firearm. Dance, bitch, bah, bah, bah. That's neglect. Assault with a semi-automatic firearm. Dance, bitch, bah, bah, bah. That was a semi-automatic firearm. And carrying a loaded and unregistered firearm. Yeah, the same gun, blah, 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 yeah. Firearm. After the verdict was read, several members of Tory's family shouted, calling the jurors evil. Tory was filmed entering the court before the verdict was read, telling cameras his spirits were high. Tory now faces more than 22 years in prison, which will be determined during the sentencing. I think it's January 27th. This is the sentencing date. Next month on the 27th. I'm gonna play the video of his father outside the courtroom after the verdict. This nigga Randall just texted me. Where did I text it to? Did I text it to my phone? Damn, got a lot of texts in here. Yeah. I'm gonna play Tory Lanez's bald father speaking. He's bald, but he has a part in his head. I'm not lying. He's bald, but he has a part in his head.
Exactly how I'm feeling. I just stood here in this Los Angeles County and witnessed the worst miscarriage of justice.
My bad, guys. I hit the side of my phone by accident. It was something on Twitter. Right on Twitter. I hit the side of my phone by accident. My bad, guys.
You want to know exactly how I'm feeling? Yes, sir. I just stood here in this Los Angeles County and witnessed the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. Yes. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it. The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Ta and Alex Butt.
They met on Saturday before.
They met with our witness. And then the man came back, and I sat in the hallway while he sat with Jody Little, the prosecutor's investigator, who acted so dumb, an intelligent woman who did not want... Listen, I've seen so much evidence buried in this, and I know exactly what the public out here will say. Don't talk. You will say, I say this because I'm a father.
Don't talk. I don't know what the hell
I'm a
nigga
father
said.
of thousands around the world. I'm a father of my kids, but a spiritual father to many. And I don't make stupid allegations because I got nothing better to do. You all have been bartering and trading the souls of young black and brown men in this country. And I'm calling on all the umbrellas. I'm calling on everybody.
All right. But what if he really shot her?
Then it's justified, right? So apparently, I'm really just confused, and you're saying like we're talking about like, and now we don't even know what.
I don't know what to believe because the last thing we talked about last week was that his DNA wasn't on the gun, but they did say that it can't be verified or unverified that his DNA wasn't present. So I don't know.
Unless this is just a myth that was going around on social media, which I'd second. I'd definitely.
Oh, I had something here about some of the evidence that was read. Oh, but also a tweet of Tory Lanez went viral. It was actually his last tweet that was pinned on his Twitter. He said, this is from Tory Lanez. I'm going to leave this here one more time and watch how it ages. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me in judgment shall be condemned. You sit and watch now, and don't ever question the God that I serve again. This is my last tweet. He tweeted this on November 7th. So I'm going to leave this here. Watch how it ages. No weapon against me formed shall prosper. And he's been found guilty now. Even though he said that. Didn't kind of work out for him. This is what the attorney said. His attorney. We are shocked by the verdict. There was not sufficient evidence to convict Mr. Peterson. We believe this case was not proven beyond a reasonable doubt. We will be exploring all options, including an appeal. This is what jurors had access to as far as evidence during the trial. Kelsey, who was Meg's friend. Tory shot Meg text to Meg's guard on the incident that night. So they had a text of Kelsey saying that. Tory's recorded apologetic call to Kelsey after the shooting. Tory's apologetic text to Meg. LAPD body cam and helicopter footage. Footage of Meg in the ambulance. Additional evidence jurors had access to 2 911 calls from neighbors about gunshots. Surveillance footage with audio of gunfire from a home near the incident site. And x-ray images of Meg's foot, also evidence. Jurors saw images during the surgeon's testimony. So I guess the surgeon made a testimony saying what he saw in her foot when he did surgery. So yeah, man, he's been found guilty. Lord, how many years is he facing?
20-something?
22 years. I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of bad for him, and I think it's more so because I'm biased because I started fucking with his music within the past year. But if he did really do this crime, I mean, yeah, he deserves to go to jail. I'm not gonna say that just because I have bias because I like his music doesn't mean he doesn't deserve to go to jail. If he really did do this, I don't know if they're gonna do an appeal or not, because it seemed like Tory, even from the past, even since the incident happened, Tory has been super confident about this entire incident. Every time I've seen this man on video or talk about this, he has seemed super confident. So it seems, I don't know, but I guess that's what you have to do if you really shoot somebody. You got to seem confident. You got to make it seem like you didn't do it, because that'll be like the perfect crime if you get away with it. I guess I'm just assuming, but I'm not a killer. I never shot nobody. What is that? Damn, why you took it out your pocket? What was it? Some gum?
I just rearranged it.
Some gum?
Nah.
No work. Take a set, dog. Hey, man. Meg hasn't said anything. What the fuck Jay-Z got to do with anything? Is my question for Tory Lanez daddy. I think he was saying Rock Nation because Meg is managed by Rock Nation and all that shit. But I don't know what Jay-Z has to do with anything. That's just my thing. But I mean, any father would be mad at their son. Look, if your son committed a crime and you really wanted to know, did he do it? Would you take him to like a private area and ask him? Like, bro,
yeah, I'd ask him.
Look at me, bro.
I really would ask him.
You did that
I
shit?
really would ask him, yeah.
And if he said no, would you believe him? Like, Dad, no, I'm telling you, bro. That bitch lying. I did not do that shit. Dad, look at me.
I would
it.
believe him. I would.
That's a tough position to be in as a parent because you want to believe them, but then you're just like, bro, I don't know what if they lying to me? What if this kid's lying to me? Do you think
I
your
would
kid
hope that
do you
a
think
kid
if your
would
kid
not get to the point of lying to
Yeah,
me?
let's knock on wood. But let's think. Do you think most people would tell the truth to their parents if they really committed a crime? You think they would tell the truth to their parents? Like, yeah, I did, man. I really did do that shit.
I would.
Well, not you, but like other people, not you.
I feel like they
Think
would.
most kids would?
I feel like they would.
Because it's their parents and they trust them.
And then your parent always know if you're lying, you know?
Yeah, that is one thing.
They'll know you.
Yeah, that is. Hey, man, whatever happens on January 27th, we'll talk about it then. But for now, Tory Lanez has been found guilty, man.
Justice for Meg, you know? I guess.
Yeah, I guess. If she really got shot, I mean, you can't say nothing.
Can't argue against the court. She got shot.
That's all we got for music, guys. We only got 2 more segments that we'll try to get through. This sports one is going to be pretty short. I want to give a congratulations to Dwyane Wade. He was nominated for the 2023 Basketball Hall of Fame. He's the shortest player in NBA history to have over 1,000 career dunks. And shortest, it's funny because he's 6'4". The shortest player in NBA history to have over 1,000 career dunks. What will likely set up to be, he'll be a first ballot unanimous selection. Career included 3 Miami Heat NBA championships, and the rest of the enshrinement process will merely stand as protocol for Dwyane Wade. The finalists will be revealed on February 17th at the NBA All-Star Weekend in Salt Lake City, where Wade is the part owner of the Utah Jazz. In the class of 2023, the NBA Naismith Hall of Fame will be announced April 1st during NCAA's Final Four weekend. So, yeah, congratulations, D-Wade, man, because he's definitely going to get in the Hall of Fame first ballot. That's not a question.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking
Congrats,
question.
man.
Don't ever talk shit about D-Wade, even though I did last week. Remember I was like, ask D-Wade his son. That was fucked up. I should have said that. I should have edited that out. Congratulations to Luka Doncic, because this nigga probably had the most amazing stat line that I've ever seen in my life last night. 60 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists. The first 60-20-10 game in NBA history. He's only 23 years old. 60 points, 21 rebounds, 10 assists. Bruh. They were down by 9 points with 53 seconds left in the game. And they forced overtime. Luka forced overtime and they won the game. 126 and 121. They were down by 9 points with 53 seconds left. And they got to overtime and won the game. Congrats to Luka, man, because that's fucking crazy
stuff, bro.
Luka's gonna be he gonna win some MVPs. I hope he wins the championship. And Dirk, it's funny because Dirk was there last night at the game. And he beat Dirk's team record. Dirk's record was 53 points, and he beat that. He got 60.
Damn.
Congrats to Luka, man.
Congrats, man.
Cool white boy. Baddest white boy in the league. Hands down. I want to give another rest in peace. I think this is the last RIP we got. Legendary Super Bowl champion, 4-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer, that was behind the Immaculate Reception for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Franco Harris. He passed away. Football fans that know the Immaculate Reception, of course, was I thought it was the Cowboys, the Steelers and the Raiders in 1972. And it's crazy because he passed away right before the anniversary of the catch, man.
Damn.
The anniversary is December 23rd. And they had a whole plan. I think they had like a statue outside for the Immaculate Reception that they just did at the Steelers game, and they had a whole ceremony thing planned for him, man. He passed away, man, 3 days before it happened. Yeah, 3 days before the anniversary.
That, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Franco Harris, man. Rest in peace. And Ryan was really devastated about it. He was really hurt by that. Ryan, because he called me. He was like, "Man, Franco Harris died, bro." I was like, "Yeah, I just seen that shit, bro." Yeah, man. Immaculate Reception. Look it up. Even though the camera, it's fucked up how because the camera quality of the reception, you can't really see it because when the ball got hit out the air and it was coming to Franco, nobody thought he was gonna catch it. So the camera is not on him until after he catches the ball. So it's not like real like a lot of great footage of the actual immaculate reception, man. So, but rest in peace to him. Condolences to his family. 3 RIPs today, man. Joseph Marley, Big Scar, and Franco Harris, man. Rest in peace to all 3 of those gentlemen.
Rest in peace. Man.
And that's actually all we have for sports, guys. So we're gonna end this. What is this called? The episode. What is this called? We're gonna end the episode of the Q&A segment. What was in your pocket, bro? What you got in your pockets, nigga? What was in your pocket, man?
Don't worry about that.
I'm curious. Another stolen hat the size of a card? You repositioned to the other pocket?
Stop touching me.
Why you got your socks over your pants like that?
Because.
Do I got dry fit on? No, I got Fruit of the Loom. Why are you doing that? Q&A segment, guys. We answer the listeners' questions.
Period. Period.
Again, go to our Instagram at Social Junkie Podcast. Click on the Linktree link in the bio. Go down to like the 5th link. It'll say anonymous Q&A messenger. Send us any question that you like that we can debate about in this segment. This is the question. We've kind of talked about this subject a couple times on here. But I don't know if this question was ever presented like this. I think somebody might have sent us a question like this before, but I'm not 100% sure. But even so, it's probably a long time ago, so we can discuss it again. But the question is abortion murder? And if you think so, why isn't it subjected to the penalty of law? That's it. Is abortion murder? And if you think it is murder, why isn't it subjected to the penalty of law? That's the question.
Abortion is after how many weeks, bro?
It depends on the state. Depends on where you're at.
Oh, man.
Where you can and can't have abortion. What they're asking, they don't care about the weeks. They just want to know if it's murder at all. Is it murder? This nigga is upset at this. He's like, fucking shit, I don't want to get canceled.
No, I'm just trying to think, man, if it's just considered murder. I guess since it's already formed for you to abort a baby, it is murder.
Yeah, let's be technical, guys.
Yes. So, yes.
It is murder, man. Because even though, but that's the thing, though, they're not born yet. That's what makes it so difficult to answer, because the child is not born.
But the fetus is formed, though, right?
Yeah, like it's alive. Yeah, it's alive, because I usually have to. How many weeks is their heartbeat? I mean, they're alive, so it's
4
like
weeks?
I don't know how many weeks for a heartbeat. Let's see, 5.5 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah, the earliest it may be detected is 5.5 to 6 weeks, but it's usually 6.5 to 7 weeks.
Okay.
As a heartbeat. So yeah, I mean, there's a heartbeat, so there's a heart there, small little tiny heart. So if you aborting a baby, I mean, yeah, that is kind of murder, bro. And that's a good question, because if we do think so, that's a great question. Why isn't it subjected to the penalty of law? That's a great question.
Separation of church and state.
Which means to the listeners like me that are stupid,
for you to consider it murder, you'd have to define what a child is and what living is defined as and all that kind of stuff, which means that you'd kind of have to be involved religiously to a point, especially like Christianity, to understand what life is. At what point do you have life inside you? And I guess that I feel like that determination of time plays into it being legal or not, as far as like we're basing this on the belief of a section of people who have a strong belief in God, because they believe that at this time it has a heartbeat and it is a living life.
Well, let's eliminate all that and just abortion, period. Just eliminate all that about the people. Because what I was gonna say to that, what you just said was, I think most people that are against abortion,
are very heavily Christian.
Yes, yes, I was gonna say that. Well, let's eliminate all that. Just abortion in general, regardless of what religion you are, what you believe in, as far as like religiously, eliminate all that. Consider it be considered murder. I still say yes. I mean, I still kind of say yes.
So were they asking why isn't it considered murder, or
why isn't it subjected to penalty of law? Because I guess all in all it's the same question, because I
think because they more so I guess from what I'm looking at it, because I would consider it murder, right? Because taking a life away, just like we just specified answering that first question.
Yeah, even though it's not a full grown baby though, but it's still like.
by saying, why isn't it subject to law? It's kind of like saying it's I feel like they can't say that because it's crossing into territory that we're telling you what to do with your own body. Is it not that?
Well, they've been trying to do that anyway because they've been.
They are trying to do that. I don't know. That's the only thing I think of.
Nigga, we ain't. I should say, nigga. Talking to this person. We ain't the lawmakers. We don't know. Why is that subject to penalty of law? We don't know. I don't know. I wish I do. I wish I could answer that question.
I mean, why do we lock up pedophiles and rapists? Why don't we just kill them?
That's, you know what? That is a good question because both are hard to answer. Both hard to answer.
Shit, to me, it seemed like an easy answer.
So that it should be an easy answer that abortion should be murder.
So then, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just speaking. I'm just talking. I'm just a guy.
Kill the rapist. We should though. And pedophiles.
Cut they shit off.
Nah, bro, that's too good for them, bro.
What about the girls that are pedophiles and rapists?
Same equal rights, bro.
You can't cut shit off. What, you gonna cut off their titties?
Fucking slice and dice.
What if you sold their vaginas up? Can't use that anymore, bitch.
Yo, what kind of sick shit are you on, bro? This motherfucker's sick as fuck.
And do it while they're awake. Ah! No, stop!
You want some Saw shit, bro. You want some fucking hardcore Saw shit, bro. You want some Hostel shit. Remember Hostel?
Yes, okay, but look, in all seriousness, to get serious, guys, because I have to play around every now and again. Hostel was a fucked up movie.
Hostel was a fucked up movie for real,
That
bro.
was a fucked up movie, dog. That shit was fucked up. But, in all seriousness, guys, I want to talk to the young people out there that may be considering abortion. Especially the guys, because I know it's usually guys that are trying to convince her. We talked about that. What was that last week? We talked about that story about the girl convincing her boyfriend to have the abortion with the girl, and she wasn't even gonna take him back anyway. She was fucked up. But so a lot of you guys, man, I know you may think that it's the right thing and the easy thing now, but I guarantee you, most of you will regret it later on. I'm telling you, you'll regret it. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm telling y'all from experience. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'll keep it 100 with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm telling y'all from experience. It'll definitely be something that you dwell upon more, especially guys, because I know guys at the moment, it's a lot harder on the girls usually, and they're fucked up about it from day one.
Usually a lot harder on them
from day one.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you guys, it'll hit you later. It'll definitely hit you later, man. So make sure that you guys talk this thing out. Guys, do not be selfish. I know it's a very scary thing, the idea of having a baby, especially at a young age. Even if you're at the right age, it'll still be scary having a baby if you don't have any. But definitely make sure it's a decision that you and your partner talk about logically, like not even just about, it ain't about money, man. Because I know most people just be thinking about, we ain't got the money right now. Sometimes it's never a great time to have a kid. No matter if you got money or not, you're still going. Even if you have money, guess what? You're still gonna be scared to have a kid. There's gonna be the same feeling. I'm telling y'all from experience. There's gonna be the same feeling. It doesn't matter if you have money or not. So make sure it's something that you talk about. Do not be selfish, because I'm telling you, it is something that could fuck you up in the long run. And you never know. You may not ever have a chance to have a kid again. You never know. You will never know. That might be your only chance in your life you ever have a kid. You never know. So make sure you take every thought process logically and really think about, like, if this is something that you really want to do. Because guess what? It's fucking murder. No. I'm just joking. But just really think about this shit before you want to do it. Just really think about it. I'm telling y'all from experience. Like, I've been through it. Experience is the best teacher, right? I'm telling y'all. See how you fucked up later. The time being, you'll be like, oh, that's one thing I don't have to worry about. But it's fucked up. It'll haunt you. It'll really haunt you. Because I got 2 kids now, and I think about it in the sense of sometimes, I'll be real, I think about it in the sense like, damn, if I would have had that first one of my kids that I have now might not have been born. And I've always wanted a girl. That could have been my girl. This is the thought process that I have now. The girl that I wanted, that child could have been that. Could have been her. Those are kind of fucked up thoughts that come about in your mind when, time goes on. And, time reveals more stuff deep down, more emotions deep down. When you go through emotional trauma, like, time will have you sitting there thinking about more shit as time goes on. So just make sure it's a decision that you're really sure that you'll be okay with, all in all. Make sure that deep down you'll be like, man, I'll be like, yeah, this is what I need to do. Either I'm gonna keep it or I'm not gonna keep it. Just don't be selfish, guys. We're fucking selfish ass niggas. Don't be fucking selfish. Don't just think about yourself. Do not just think about yourself, man. He can't say too much because he ain't ever done it, so he can't really say too much. But give your opinion, man, on abortions. Is it murder? Is it not murder? Do you want to give the young people any advice?
I feel like, just like he was saying, man, I've seen it a lot, man. Even if we go out there in a career and do what you need to do as far as goals and all that kind of stuff, he's told me multiple times, and a lot of people have told me multiple times with kids, when are you really ready?
Yeah.
When are you really ready? Are you really ready when you say you're ready? I think the answer to that is pretty, like, it's just like you're just never fully ready to take hold of that experience. You're just never fully ready, man. So it definitely seems a scary thought. You could definitely prepare as much as you want, but I don't feel like everything could align necessarily and be perfect. So I don't know, man.
I hope he answered your question though about what was the question? Is it murder? I honestly I don't see why it wouldn't be considered murder.
Yeah.
I don't see why it wouldn't. And why it's not subject to the penalty of law, because it's not. I don't think nationwide it's like truly considered murder, like on the laws that they got written down on like paper and shit like that say all the fucking bullshit laws that we abide by in the country. I don't think it's considered murder. I don't think they have it like, oh yeah, this is 100% murder. I don't think it's like black and white like that. Because there's always a debate. There, you see the people outside the courthouses like, abortion is murder, abortion is murder, and it's our body, our choice, all that type of shit. And because there's not one standpoint on this whole abortion thing. It's not one standpoint of, oh, you should have an abortion or shouldn't have an abortion at this amount of time, or this is murder. It's not one legit standpoint on this whole issue. So, and why? I don't know. Because wouldn't that be fucking crazy? Think about it. This will be the last thing we end on. What if one day they start making law? If you try to get an abortion, or all abortion clinics are shut down. If somehow you get an abortion by Joe Blow across the neighbor that can give you an abortion or some shit like that, you're going to jail, locked up. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if abortion was really subjected to the penalty of law? And I said all the other shits because if it would be that, they would shut down all abortion clinics. So you'd have to go to somebody else to give you an abortion. I don't know how that's possible, but some niggas will find a way. Somebody will find a way.
It'll just force you to just work out. Maybe it could just force you to work out things on your own, though.
Yeah, but a lot of people still wouldn't want to do that. A lot of people couldn't come to grips with that.
And then maybe forcing you to do that, it takes responsibility for your own actions and doing stuff, because at the end of the day, it takes two people's actions to conceive, or sometimes, like I said, in the circumstances where it's not one person's, where it's not consensual, So
consensual sex. I love sex. That's all we got, guys. That is all we have for the Q&A segment. Again, if you have any questions you want to send us, go to the link tree at Social Junkie Podcast on Instagram.
What's the name of this episode? Stomp them into Timbs. Stomp them into Timbs.
You said rat and Timbs or some shit. You guys said
rat and Timbs.
Something you said. I can't remember what you said. But
not the Yuttas.
Not the Yuttas. Not the Yuttas. We appreciate you guys, man. If you made this far to episode, we fuck with you. This is the last episode of the new year, man. Last episode 2022, man. We appreciate everybody that made it this far. If you fucked with us the whole year, thank you, man. We appreciate y'all, man. To all the listeners, man, wherever you may be at, man. Man, I need to shout out the cities, man. We ain't done that in a while. Now I gotta log in.
By the time next year roll around, and end of next year, we should theoretically be over 200.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
It's a lot of episodes, guys. A lot of consistency. A lot of great conversation. We done had a lot of great conversations on the podcast. Yeah,
we did. A lot of deeper stuff, and a lot of y'all out there that are listening to us, we appreciate y'all listening to us and messing with us, and tell y'all people, man, to listen to us, because we're not just some dumb dudes talking here and talking out of ass. We definitely feel like we give a truthful opinion on certain things, and we keep it light as far as like laughs and all that kind of stuff. So we definitely feel like you should tell people, and we'd appreciate it if you did, so they can give us a chance.
Man, shout out everybody in Seattle. Shout out everybody in Portland. Shout out everybody in the Oakland, California area. Damn, shout out everybody in the LA area. Shout out Phoenix, Las Vegas. Damn, we got listen to Vegas. Denver, Colorado. Where is that in Texas? I don't know what that is. I don't know how to say that city. It's somewhere in Texas. Shout out Houston. Shout out Dallas. Shout out Kansas City. I hate the Chiefs. Fuck the Chiefs, but shout out to y'all. Shout out everybody in is that Iowa? I think that's Iowa. St. Paul, Minnesota. Look like we got listeners over there. Chicago's on. Shout out everybody in Chicago.
Yeah, put them guns away.
Detroit, Cleveland, fucking New York, fucking Boston. Damn, Boston. Shout out everybody in Boston, man.
Yeah, shout out to Boston. Yeah.
Shout out to Philadelphia. Shout out to Washington, D.C. Shout out to Virginia Beach. Shout out to Greenville, Raleigh, North Carolina, Greensboro, Charlotte. Damn, bro. Shout out everybody in our area in Atlanta, Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out everybody in Georgia, Jacksonville, Florida, Orlando, Florida. Shout out to y'all. And shout out everybody down south, 305 Miami, man. Oh, maybe I should go over to the other side of the world. Is that in London? Yeah, isn't there London? We got some listeners in London, look like. Shout out London. Is everybody in Africa? Yeah, we got a couple in South Africa. Shout out to the people. I thought that shit said Pretoria. I was like, nigga, that's not real. Is that India? Shout out to people in India, if you understand what I'm saying.
Shout out Gurwinder.
Bruh, shout out to shout out to Singapore. Yo, shout out to Singapore, man. Philippines, that's fucking crazy. Anybody in Japan? No, not Japan yet. South Korea. Shout out niggas in South Korea. And shout out Sydney, Australia, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. Now I gotta replay the song. We went through the whole fucking song doing that. Make sure you fuck with us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud, man, every single week. Shout out everybody in the YouTube community. Subscribe on YouTube. Happy fucking New Year, man. Happy New Year to everybody, man. For real. Happy fucking New Year. Episode 162 will be next week. Let's go. Be back next week, man.